weak ass car.
I'm not letting you get off that one, bro. I'm gonna get you on for that after, bro.
Oh, shit.
All right,
I
guys.
gotta stop leaning back.
This is 2's company, man, and I'm excited here. We back with the next video, episode 5.
Cinco.
Yes, sir.
We
okay.
here, man. 2's
you
company.
hear you
I'm not
you
gonna
can speak
lie.
multiple
Yo.
languages with it, huh?
Type shit, yo.
Okay.
Man.
Okay. Well, we
Nah,
here
I
with the
can't even lie
guys.
to y'all, man. I'm straight English, man. But
Straight English.
straight English, man.
All right, damn.
But hey,
We here with the
Episode 5,
guys, man. My dog Ahmad here, and G, Nick, and of course
And
Jean.
Gihondo.
Nope, come on, you know how it goes. And
welcome, man. These are my brothers.
Welcome,
Appreciate you,
man.
man. Appreciate you.
How y'all feeling, man?
It's another day in paradise, man.
Another
yes,
day.
sir.
Yeah, I heard it was on Nick's bucket list to be on the pod, so we had to put we had to get bro on here, of course, like
100%.
you know what I'm saying. So
100%.
I'm excited, man. We've been planning this for a while, and I'm not gonna lie, like we've been here since 10, and it's almost midnight, and we taking multiple takes and everything, but that's the process, you know. So we just real hyped to be here. Y'all just want to introduce yourselves real quick.
You know it's NG, man, the best shooter that never made the league, bro.
Yo, this guy's the face of the Brody League, man. Like he's trying to stay cool right now, but
I love it, man.
he's really
It's
like
another
that.
day in the office, man. You know.
Another day, man. How about you, Ahmed? What you saying?
Oh, man. My name's Ahmad. You know,
Yo, put the mic closer to you.
Right, there we go.
so right here is good.
Yeah, that's good,
That's,
man.
All right. My name's Ahmad. You know, I've been hooping out in Ontario. Just got my diploma for accounting, so
Yes, sir.
that's pretty much it.
Yes, sir, man. And as you can see, we got the 4Gs
So
on
we in
us.
uniform today.
Big
know
4's
that.
up, man.
My
You know,
dog's
Sponsored by
clothing
4Gs this
brand.
episode, our first sponsor.
Yes, sir.
Unofficial, officially.
Unofficial,
this is the
officially, I
man
like
right
it.
here,
Contract
4Gs.
coming soon.
Yes, sir.
No cap, man. But nah, it's exciting, man. Obviously a big part of the podcast is like kind of like that community aspect. You know, like we want to like kind of like get people involved in everything. So, I mean, no better place to start than like from home, like with our own like close friends and everything. And one thing about Ahmed, like first episode we talked about the whole friendship thing and the whole 10 years between me and Aja. This guy's right there with us, man. So.
Sandbox.
And yo, shout out to E-Man, he's behind the camera. You know, he's there with us too.
That's real love.
Definitely,
Real
like
love.
we got a little community going on with 2's company, and like, yo, like this is what it's all about. You know, like we just want to like expand and like kind of just like get everyone involved in like the whole city and everything. So it's lit, man. Obviously, you know, we usually got the bottle going on.
Yes.
Not gonna lie, we've been sipping.
They've been sipping.
A little tipsy.
How y'all
a
feel
little
about the bottle?
tipsy,
We
but
got
I almost fell over off camera.
hey, this is some good stuff. I ain't gonna lie. I was telling Jean, out of the 5 episodes we had,
Yeah.
this is probably top 2.
top 2.
Top 2, yes,
take
sir.
it.
So he did a great job
I'll
today
take it.
by picking up the bottle. And
You know me,
yeah,
I'm
man.
a big wine guy.
As you guys can see, I'm smiling. I'm so excited because, you know, just having the guys here is big, and I think we're gonna have some great convo. So, you know, let's get straight into it, man. Let's get straight
So,
into
like,
it.
I wanted to do just like a little icebreaker.
Yeah.
Because obviously all of us we some relationship men.
Yes, sir.
You know, apparently some of us are married, apparently. But obviously, you know, we're all in relationships, so I just think it'd be funny. Actually, let me say this. 4 dudes, four black men loyal in relationships.
Yes.
Bro, you gotta give us a Nobel Peace Prize for that.
We need
bro.
a clap
100%.
right now. If anything, just pause the video right now and give us like 10 claps. Like this is
And just each transfer us money, man. Because, yo, that's real, man. 4
Nah, for
dudes loyal to their girl.
And our generation too is insane, man.
You know
'cause
what I'm
that's
saying?
unheard of.
Like,
Yo, black men don't cheat.
that's facts.
amen, brother. Amen.
That's facts. Do we actually agree? Do we believe that?
Of course.
Do we believe that
I've
black
personally
men
never
don't
seen
cheat?
Why are you pointing at, bro?
No, I'm not singling them out. Hey, look, look,
Okay,
I'm just saying.
Nah, there's a lot of
I'm saying,
stipulations to it, you know?
I'm saying, do we believe that black men do not cheat? Is that real?
Everybody cheats.
Let me ask this
Chill,
question:
chill.
Did your dad come back when he said he was getting the milk?
He did.
Oh, no, but mine didn't. So we don't cheat. We don't cheat. Yo, we all gotta look in camera. Black men don't
Don't
cheat.
cheat.
We do
There we
not.
go.
Amen.
I love that. I
Amen.
love
Blacks
that.
don't crack.
But now some women out here be I don't know, man. They be on something. Not our woman.
Yeah.
Hell no.
But someone that I don't know, man. So that's actually what I wanted to like kind of do as a like little icebreaker, like what's considered like that trend where it's like that's a body, like what's considered something like crazy, like if your girl should do like you might as well go sleep with the dude, like,
Yeah.
like if she did something like that.
100%. I'll start it off. If your girl greets another guy and jumps up and wraps the legs around the waist,
Oh, the legs.
She doing the Miss Incredible.
Yeah, you might as well just walk home.
just walk home and
Don't
leave.
even take the car that you-
Break up with her on the spot.
On the spot. Now you gotta make her walk home, bro.
I'm
That's
telling you,
crazy
you
work.
see your woman do that, you guys, there's no conversation needed to be happening. Just say, you're not the one for me, and just take off, fellas.
Respectfully,
That's
yeah.
a body.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this. I see my girl DT getting poured up by the next man. That's a body.
That's a body.
That's not my girl.
That's a body.
Hey man, if a guy accidentally likes her story, bro, it's 10. Don't care.
There's no way that there's guys out here accidentally liking your story.
You know what I
Something's
mean?
fishy, bro. And
That's
a
true,
body.
yo. And that's actually crazy that like, I honestly actually take that as disrespect. Like,
Do you?
no way, bro. Like, if someone knows that like I'm dating like, you know, someone, and then they're still trying to like, you know, be slick about it and like, you know, like show her attention or whatever, like that's crazy, bro. Like, I'm on bro for that for sure. If I see him, I'm slapping him.
Yeah.
On the
Oh,
peak.
you slapping him?
I'm slapping him. Yeah, I might slap bro. Is that
He's
crazy?
on, you know, I mean,
I'm on time then.
I know me and you had an episode about confrontation, and go watch that. I think that was
Nah,
episode.
I'm definitely not
episode
slapping
2.
him, but like, bro, if I see him, like, it's like what's going on? You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
You
no,
wouldn't slap him though.
I mean, if it got to it, maybe if the combo didn't go as planned, plan B. You know what I mean?
That's
But-
crazy. So you guys heard it here first. If y'all
Yo,
mess with his girl,
This guy's about to put a
it's
target
a
on my
wrap.
back.
No,
bro.
I'm not instigating or anything. I'm just saying you guys shouldn't do that because John here probably slapped
I'll slap
someone.
the shit out of you, bro.
But
But sometimes you really do have to slap dudes.
Nah, keep
Yeah,
them in
nah,
check,
that's
bro.
facts.
Keep
Got
them
to,
in
man.
check. You know
Got
what I
to,
mean? Like, you
man.
gotta
that's
do it, bro.
facts. That's facts.
Nah, that's hilarious.
So I mean, on that topic though, is there anything else that you wouldn't want your girl doing, or that you consider a body, or? I feel like those 3 things are
What do
like,
you think on it?
Honestly, can't think of anything off the top. of
can't
my
think
head.
off the top of your head.
Maybe like yapping too much, you know?
What?
Like to the next
Yeah,
man.
to the next one.
Oh, to the
Okay.
next man.
Like you introduce your lady. Hey, this is so and so, and she's like, oh my gosh, wow, what do you do? What do you
No,
do?
you know what's a body?
Just talking and
You know what's a body? If she's laughing too much at bro,
Oh,
you
that
know
is a body.
that's a body, bro.
She's just crying.
I'm
Tears
gonna look
come
at bro
down
like,
her-
you know what? Take her,
The one
man.
way, you know, they touch your shoulder too.
If your girl starts crying, if I see a tear run down my girl's eye and she's laughing at the next man, I'm sorry, the 10 years is up.
Right? Because it actually wasn't that funny.
Nah, I mean some dudes be funny though. I can't
Nah,
lie.
bro. Nah, I feel like you're around someone. Like if my girl's with my friends, don't roll on the floor crying. Like
That's a
Yeah.
body. That's 10. That's 10 for
that's
sure.
a body,
Minimum.
bro.
That's for sure.
But nah, that's hilarious.
I think what you're trying to say is like it's definitely difficult to get support, and you know, even though we're all entrepreneurs here, like we're respectively not at that level in our field yet.
Yeah.
So I think
Yeah.
a good thing to ask, and that we were talking about beforehand, was, you know, what do you think it takes to be successful in this city, and how do you feel about the support that you've been getting so far in your respective field? You know, obviously, we can go down along the line. John's a model here. You know, Nick's an entrepreneur. He's making his own clothing brand, right? 4's. Ahmad here is playing basketball. Like, do we all feel like we're getting love with what we're doing in the city, or do we feel like the support here is not as high as it should be? Like, how do you feel? Let's go to Nick. How do you feel being an
Kinda
entrepreneur
taking that, like,
right
entrepreneur
now?
route.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna say that I personally think that coming from a personal experience, like I get support, like no doubt. Like the people that mess with me know that they're supporting my brand. You know, like they see the vision that I have too. You feel me? So it's
Yeah.
like when somebody hits me up for clothes, it's like it's never an issue, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if somebody hit me up and be like, hey, bro, I need this in the size, whatever, you know, like I'm on that right away, you know, because like if you're able to like mess with me and help build my dream, then I'm gonna 100% like get to you first. You feel me? So like
it's like reciprocated.
Yeah, you know, like I think the support it's there, bro. But like at the same time, like I don't know. I feel like Calgary's very envious, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. You could be doing the right thing and someone's still going to criticize you on it, bro. You know? Like, criticism obviously is something you can't, like, not take.
Avoid.
Yeah, you can't avoid it, right? But, like, at the same time, you could be doing the right thing and people are going to call you out for it. You know what I mean? So, I don't know, bro. It's kind of weird.
How do you find, like obviously support from like, you know, people that know you, like it's almost like a given and like it's always going to be there, but like expanding like even like your own brand to like people that like I guess don't know you personally, so like it's more than just I know Nick, I'm going to buy it. Like how do you find like how do you go about like even like getting into like new customers or like just the support from people that don't even know you? Like what's like that experience like?
I think it's more so just building the brand culture, you know? Like, people more so buy your stuff for, like, what the brand stands for, you know? Rather than, like, oh, this is a tough design on a shirt. Like, yeah, that plays a part of it. But because my 4G's is based off of, like, empowerment, you know? You want to be the best version of yourself at all times, you feel me? So,
That's
like,
hard.
I feel like if you were able to, like, scale that up, people will be more inclined to do something based off your brand because of the message that it's trying to send, you feel me?
Nice.
That's hard.
That's real.
That's real. I definitely find it interesting how you say like Calgary's envious. Like,
Facts.
you know, as a basketball player, I feel like I've got a lot of love, but to me, I feel like the support is just support because, you know, like how you were saying, they just rock with you because, you know, they're close to you.
Me, you know?
I feel like people don't go outside of the box to really support you. Like would you say like people give you a share, maybe people might buy like maybe one piece and then never.
That's the craziest part too is that, bro, social media is free, bro.
Yeah.
Like, it don't cost money to repost something on your story.
Yeah.
Like, it don't cost money to repost something. It don't cost money to post a snap or something. It's all free, bro. So there's nothing stopping you from showing love, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, I don't know.
And that's
bro.
like, that's interesting. I'm actually curious, like how do you, all of you guys, like kind of like define support? Because I feel like that's kind of important to like, because I feel like we kind of just throw that word around like
Well, I
so
feel
like lightly. Like
feel
how
like
would you like define support?
I mean, it just depends on the person, really, you know, because, you know, other people take support one way compared to like another person, you know.
So what's like support to you?
Support to me, I mean, you know, just rocking with me, you know, just believing in the same thing that I'm trying to pursue, you know, whether it's basketball or entrepreneurship or, you know, whatever the case may be. So like, with like me being in Ontario, you know, I'm away from home, you know, so I'm by myself, you know, like around like the people, you know, so I don't even explain it, you know, it's kind of like out of sight, out of mind, you know, because all my people back home, you know, like you guys, you know, the people I train with, you know, the people I call my dogs, all that stuff, you know, they're all doing their own thing, you know. Obviously, I'm like in the back of their head, you know, but like, yo, I'm hoping that Ahmad does great, you know, does good things out there, you know, but because like I'm not like really present, you know, it kind of slips to, like, you know.
So for you, like support is just like someone honestly just like showing that love and like kind of like just like keeping you in like their thoughts and prayers. Like I want to see like you succeed and stuff.
Yeah, because that goes such a long way, you know, because you don't know like how many people are like, you know, talking down on you, and you don't know how many people are, you know, speaking good of you, you know, and that's what really, you know, like sets like your people, you know, like are they able to, you know, have like your best interests, you know, when your back's like facing them or like facing like away from them, you know.
Yeah, that's true.
So
it's interesting because I feel like I look at support a little like differently. I feel like for me like support, like I'll say this to start off, like I'm always gonna take any type of form of love. Like if it's just like someone just liking my stuff or like the podcast, like someone just liking and sharing the podcast. But like for me, like if I'm really gonna say like someone really supports me, I to me it's like that person is like genuinely like almost like going out of their way to like help my success. you know, and like to me, like when I see that, like that's like support, and it's like I feel like, because I've like genuinely like experienced that, like even with modeling, like people have like literally like went out their way to like talk to me about somebody, and then like that kind of like ended up being like an opportunity for me.
Okay, yeah.
You know, so it's like I guess maybe that's just like kind of what like I'm used. Well, maybe not like I'm used to, but it's like I've received that like in the past, and it's like I feel like that's just like my standard of like support.
Yeah, no, because I feel like there's like different levels of support. You know, like you know, going that way. You know, like you're having people that are like connecting you to like a greater platform in sort of way. So yeah, I agree with you. Yeah.
You know what's interesting? I was just thinking about it, and I'm like, yo, I think the question to ask ourselves is like, do you guys think that you guys are supporting other,
That's a great
brands?
question.
Are you guys supporting? Are we supporting locally? Because like, I had to think about it, and I was like, man, I'm really not. Like, I really don't do a good job of supporting other people's stuff. And I started to think about that. I was like, yo, is that because like just no one has made it in the city yet? Like, I feel like nobody.
Do you think that? Do you think like no one has made it in the city yet?
I feel like
Low key,
I feel like low key.
Yeah.
The people that are like the people that I'm well connected with and the people that I'm close to, I feel like nobody's really made it yet. Like there's obviously people in the city that are successful. Tate McRae.
I be listening on the radio every day.
Like, she's on the radio every day, and like I know there's a lot of wealthy people in the city, but like in terms of like 4 black men sitting here, like I haven't seen a black man so successful to the point where it's like infectious. And I feel like as we're sitting down here talking, I feel like there's no infectious energy in the city of Calgary. Like, if you think about like in LA, it's like the land of dreams, or a Hollywood, or like Atlanta's got
Big Apple,
New York, the Big Apple. Atlanta's got the music industry booming right now. When you think of Calgary, Alberta, and Canada,
like what do you think about?
What do I think about?
No, I'm just saying like in general.
Like, what do you think about? And I think that's a big thing, and I think that's why we're not as supportive to one another.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because like I just feel like there's little hope in this city. I believe so. But obviously,
you think there's little hope in the city?
I think there's little hope in the city in terms of entrepreneurship. I really do. But that doesn't mean to not try it. That doesn't mean to not go about your ways and do what you want to do. I just feel that that's where we're at right now in the city. Like, would you guys agree? Or
I don't know.
I don't think so.
I feel like there's like a shift that's gonna happen soon. Because like all the people like like I grew up with. I mean, most of them, we're out trying to do something, We're out traveling to the States hooping, We're out here trying to make, like, businesses with, like, braids and, like, like clothing, making music. So I feel like, in a matter of time that someone's going to, like, bring that, like, cultural shift, because the city's, like growing slowly, So,
I think we're, like, in the midst of that. I think it's happening, like, as we speak. I think, like, it's like Calgary's kind of almost on that that peak of like that breakthrough. Like it's gonna happen to one of us. Like that's genuinely how I feel. It's like
I believe that too. I believe that too.
One of us is gonna be like Drake or whatever.
Drake is crazy.
Maybe not him.
Yo, Drake is crazy.
One of us is gonna be Kendrick.
But Kendrick, Kendrick.
I honestly
Kendrick
do
Lamar
feel
is
like
crazy.
what it really comes down to is just a consistency part of it. Like. We all have God-given talent, bro, but it's just like if we got to work at it every day, like that's the only way we're going to separate ourselves from the others, you feel me?
Yeah, I'm a firm believer in hard work, So, I mean, I do, but like that's the thing though. I think people are working hard, but I don't know. I feel like there's little to show right now. Maybe I'm on the other side of the fence about it, but when I really think about it, it's definitely a difficult situation. But I mean, like I said, continue to, we can continue to push the boundaries, and we continue to push the narrative that we are entrepreneurs and that we can make it. And I think that's the biggest thing. And I am starting to see that in Calgary, but
that's what I'm saying.
And
it's like you just like, man, like we just, and that's why I'm saying like I feel like it's happening like right now, because I'm seeing that like so many people are like just trying. You know, like I'm seeing like more people like making vlogs. Like I'm seeing more people. I'm actually seeing like more like, and I don't know if you know this too, but like more like brands in Calgary.
Oh,
That's
100%,
true.
You know
bro.
what I'm saying? Like I've seen like, yeah, like even like the last year, I've seen more of that. I'm seeing more like more artists, like more YouTubers. So like you said, Nick, like I feel like a big part of it is just kind of like that consistency, but also that support from your city.
Yeah.
And I think that's where like Calgary kind of like lacks.
Yeah.
And that was a great question that you brought up about like damn, like do we even support other Calgarians?
I find myself struggling, man. Like sometimes.
I was really thinking about that.
Yeah,
I'm
I was like, yo,
I'm like,
because
damn, am I even doing
like
that?
you're saying, there's a lot of brands, a lot of people out there that are, you know, pushing their own narrative, but it's like I really do see little support for them as well. If you really think about it, like we don't have that mindset and we don't have that community behind each other, where it's like, yo, this is my guy. Like I feel like, yeah, every once in a while you'll get a share, and every once in a while you'll get a tune in, but like in terms of word of mouth and in terms of, you know, really supporting your friend or your brother or whoever, so and so, like, are you really talking to people and being like, yo, you know what I mean? This is my guy right here. He's doing this and this.
That's what I'm saying.
Like that's
Yeah.
the
Real
hardest part to get
support,
from
yo.
Calgary, because I feel like there's like people being like, you know, you a bandwagon or you hopping on
Yo,
the
I was
wave.
to ask you, what y'all feel about that? Like when people like want to act too cool to like support like their friend,
Corny.
Or whatever. That's corny.
It's
man.
corny.
Respectfully, I'll knock you out, bro.
So Nick gonna slap someone, but for a different reason.
So John's gonna slap someone now.
Yeah,
Next,
you
now
say something
Nick's
about
gonna
girl.
slap someone. So now it's only me and Ahmed. We're next, boy.
Yeah, that's so corny, man. Like, oh, like I don't want to share bro's song because he's only got 50 views. You know,
Yeah.
I don't want
Yeah.
to pull up to his show because it's so small, or
Yeah.
his brand it only got 20 followers right now. I don't want to like.
I don't see
Man.
like, you know, posting it all the time and stuff. You know?
Yeah, right?
Yeah,
And like, yo, I'm
that's
so
definitely,
big on like, yo, one thing about me, I don't know if this is bad or not, but it's like I'm low-key taking mental notes of who was really there.
You is
And who-
bad. You bad.
Yeah, I'm a bad man.
This guy's watching.
I need a book or two. I gotta read a self-development book. But it's like I'm low-key taking mental notes of like, but not in the sense that like I'm gonna like out anybody that wasn't supporting me from the beginning. But I feel like the people that were from the beginning is like, I feel like I'm taking that mental note for them. So it's like when I'm in like a bigger position, like even our podcast position, it's like I'm really gonna remember, you know, our 100 followers from the beginning that were really there. But I'm low-key gonna remember the people that were like, that weren't sharing, and now all of a sudden, you know, it's congratulations and it's, man, I see you doing your thing, like, yo, it's getting so big and this and that. But that's kind of just interesting to think about, you know?
I feel like that's where we're at. I feel like in this city, I feel like there's not a lot of groups.
Groups?
Yeah, like when I say groups, like I feel like there's not a lot of collective, there's not a lot of people where they just kind of ride with each other. I feel like everybody in the city is kind of like head down, keep to themselves. That's
I don't know.
you feel different.
I feel different.
What do you feel?
I feel like, it's just clicky, like everybody has their own friend groups and stuff, but, it's just the ones that are going to make a difference, you could say, are like the ones that are like, thinking to like, make a podcast, do content creating, do something, so like.
Real shit.
Yeah.
When he said podcast, my eyes was
But
like,
yo,
I was like, bet.
obviously, like, yeah, like, Alma just came from, like, you just came from Toronto, right?
Yeah.
Did you go out there?
What do you mean?
Like, did you, like, pop out to the club or anything like that?
Yeah, I went to one club, over the.
Damn.
Got
Got him.
him.
Got him.
We got him.
I'm definitely not a
This guy was there for
party
1 week.
Nah, he's not a party
It
person.
was for graduation. Shout out my teammates. At Loyal.
Yeah, obviously you had to celebrate.
Yeah, we just went out. And the club scene wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
And a place like Toronto, it's so big. It's literally like I think the population of like the whole GTA is like bigger than like Atlanta. I'm pretty sure. Like just
Yeah, bro,
Like,
yeah.
that's like you can search
Something
it
like
up.
that.
Something like that, yeah. I saw it
Yeah,
somewhere.
like, everybody's just out, like you like usually like if you go out in Calgary, like things start to die down around like 2:30, 3 a.m. You see
Yeah.
people starting to head home. Out there, like, everybody who left the club is still at, like, the entrance of, like, the club, you know, trying to form, like, an after party or something like that.
I'm not gonna lie, I low-key love that.
I like that too.
You guys are
I'll tell
nuts,
you
bro.
that.
I mean, this guy's married, so he probably inside,
Bro,
bro.
when party's done, go home.
Go home, man. I don't know, man. Like when it's dark out and it's still hot, I feel like you just gotta be outside still.
Facts.
Like you walk outside, it's 12 a.m. Cheers to that.
I guess it's different though, because Toronto's a different scene. You
Bro,
know?
I'll say this:
You gotta see it to believe it, bro.
I wasn't that hyped that I was gonna cheers to it, but like, yeah, facts still. You know, like
I love a vibe, man. Like I
yeah,
keep
this
saying.
guy's outside.
I love it. I'm not really
Bro
outside.
said, cheers to that.
I'm
No.
not really outside, but I think at the end of the day, I do love to enjoy.
Dude,
going
you're
out.
outside, bro. What are you
I'm
talking
not outside,
about?
guys.
Bro,
I'm
this
really
guy's
just-
outside, bro.
I'm really just head down, locked in the gym. I hate dudes like that. I hate guys like
You
that.
sound like Logic.
I
bro.
can't lie. I'll be outside, honestly, but that doesn't mean I'm not locked in. That's all
Nah,
I'm
of
gonna
course.
say.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, you gotta enjoy yourself sometimes, you know?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
You know what? I was thinking about this, like, yo, why is it that guys are so chill, like so to themselves, so like I
So
remember,
nonchalant.
you know, yeah, like nonchalant. Like if you ask a brother, like, yo, how was your day going? Like, what's everybody's number one answer gonna be?
Chilling.
Chilling,
sure.
good, I'm posted up. Why do you think guys have this type of chillness to them where it's like we can never, you know, be real with one another? Like, how come I never asked, bro, yo, how's your day? And he's like,
And he goes in.
and he was like, man, it was shitty. Like,
Yeah, I feel like,
Because, yo, anybody trying to hear that,
you know,
man?
with that, I feel like it just like takes time, you know. Like usually, you know, if you see like, you know, someone you know, like, you know, on the street or like at a convenience store or some shit like that, you know, you'll keep it, you know, cordial, you know, like, hey, how's your day? How's everything been? You know, but like depending on the level of like how close you are, you know, and like. And if like you keep talking to them, you know, that's when, you know, they start to open up more, you know. And that's something I just realized, you know. But
so you think guys are just always trying to keep it cordial? I feel like guys are always trying to keep it cordial.
But it's like, is y'all trying to, like keep your cards close to your chest? Like,
I mean,
I don't
I
think
can
so.
tell anybody anything, you know.
or are
really,
you guys like that? Like bro hits you up, like, yo, what's up? Like, what's going on? Like, are you like, you know,
I
type
mean,
shit?
depends
Or,
on
like,
who
you
it
gonna-
is, you know? If it's like my bro, then yeah, I'm gonna talk to him, you know?
You gonna chop it up?
Yeah, chop it up, you feel me?
that's
If it's
fair.
just somebody, like, just a friend of mine, it's just like, you don't need to know what's going on, bro.
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
Level of closeness,
Yeah, you
like,
can't
like
talk
I
too
said,
much sometimes.
Yeah.
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 I feel like I'm Mr. Chatty Box, and I might tell someone like, yo, I had to ask.
This is a
Dale,
yapper,
yeah.
eh?
I feel like I'm a yapper, but like, I don't know.
That's so real, though. I feel like I'm like that, too.
I feel like, yeah, you know what I
It
mean?
depends on who you're talking to, though. You know, if there's someone like, you know, that heard you yap before, you know, they yap too, or you know, they can relate, then you know, yap away.
Nah, man, I be telling like random people that.
Type shit, right?
I just be
Some
like-
I don't give a shit.
They be like, yo, how's your day? I'm like, not good. And then I just keep it pushing.
Just walk away.
So now you just say, "John, good you walk." Okay, that sounds real.
You're gonna hit someone. I'm depressed.
No,
Shit, I'm just saying earlier, man.
Yo, that's a crazy thing to do.
that is crazy. Okay, I can see why. Well, that's different.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna
That's
be
so
like
crazy, bro, because that's the first thing Ahmed said to me today, bro.
Oh shit, we gotta check
I
in
walked
on
in and he's
that.
like, yo, I'm depressed, man. I was like,
Man,
damn.
we just
Ahmed.
avoided that. We just ignored that. Are you
Ahmed,
good?
you good, bro?
Oh, I'm good.
Well, that's a little quiet today. Like, now that I think about it.
I mean, what's it called? You know, finding a job is hard as hell, but
Okay.
that's the only thing, but
Let's talk about
What was
that.
hard?
it's finding a job. But I
Let's
don't know.
talk about
That's
that.
real.
Let's talk about that. In Calgary, do we feel like there's a lot of opportunities out there?
Finding
Like
a job.
for anything. Like, is there opportunities?
I'd say yeah.
You say yeah.
I say yeah. I think if you like look for it, you'll definitely see it.
Interesting.
I have a diploma in like accounting, and it's been like a month and a half.
It's
of
been a
job
month.
searching.
Bro,
Obviously, that's still short, but I applied to a lot of places. Bro.
The job market is bad right now.
yo,
It's bad,
yo,
right?
someone's gonna hear this and hear this guy talking about a month.
No,
He's
someone's
gonna
gonna
say,
hear
bro,
this.
it's been a year. I don't have a job.
Someone's gonna hear this and hook my man's up. That's what we need to
Amen.
hear.
Come
Yes,
on.
sir. Yes,
Amen.
sir. I got
He's
you.
an accountant.
Don't
He'll
worry.
get you straight. He'll get you straight.
Low key, we got some millionaire watching. He's like, yo, I got you.
You get
If
your
you got put
refund
on,
for
you put me on
10K.
right away, right?
Financial, being a financial analyst,
No, like let's say someone put you on, would you put me on right away?
For sure. If the field line, you know, like if I'm hooping and like I get like asked like, you know, come out to like a pro invitational like out in Thailand, you know, like yo, like see if you can bring something. Like yeah, that's like calling my man.
That's real.
And that's what we need, folks. That's what we need.
And when we say support,
that's the type of support, man.
That's real.
But no, I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
He does look like a Crip.
He
He got his dogs though.
Yeah, he got his
stand
he got
by.
it. I like it, man. Well, so shit, what's popping with y'all? Y'all been getting up to anything, or what you guys been up to?
Can't even lie, that's just been the same shit, different toilet, bro.
Damn.
Same
shit.
He was just talking about you asked bro what's going on. He's gonna say.
That's what I'm talking about. See, here's the question though, because you ask some people and it's like same shit. Anything that's been on your mind in terms of like, you know, goal setting? Because like I know as a man, it's like, you know, you try to set goals in terms of, you know, financially.
Yeah.
You know, you got that motivation to you where you're like, yo, I really want this to happen. And obviously, you don't have to tell everybody, all the listeners, what you want to accomplish.
The game plan is, yeah.
Yeah, you don't have to tell the game plan. But is there anything that's been moving you recently? Anything that's been touching you, like, in terms of, like, inspiration?
I mean, just, I don't know, I'm a big advocate for just empowerment as a man, especially. Like, I feel like as men, we don't get that as much as per women. So, like, I don't know, I'm just big on personal growth, bro. Like,
nice.
I feel like you should just always want to be the best version of yourself, you feel me?
What does like empowerment mean to you as a man?
You're just solid, bro. You're just 10 toes, you know? Like, as a man, you could just take care of what you need to take care of, bro.
You know,
That's
take
huge,
care of
bro.
others too, you know, like
And your responsibilities, yeah.
Bro, you know
That's
what I mean?
huge. And it's hard.
It's
Like,
hard, man.
like
It's men's mental health awareness one thing.
I guess we just gotta talk about it, man. It's men's mental health awareness. Like having all the responsibilities and kind of like, obviously like we don't have like full families yet. You know, we're not like the head of the household, but it's like even just being 22 and like my experience as a young adult, it's like I'm already seeing like the pressure of being a man and like what it takes and like what you really have to do. And it's like even when you say like just take care of your business, it's like that's just so easily said, but it's like that's like a whole thing on its own.
Yeah.
And it's like you really have to, even with the people that like you're responsible for, like all of us are in relationships, you know. A big thing of our lives is our ladies and our women. Like we gotta be that strength for them too. You know, and some of us, you know, I got a lot of nieces and nephews and everything, and like it's a lot, yo.
Definitely a lot, you know, like some of the stuff that happened, you know, back home growing up, you know, really like taught me to, you know, grow up quickly, you know, pretty much. So,
Back home where, like in
like,
Somalia?
No, like just home, like my house.
My bad, man.
Hey,
I know, like,
hey, nothing wrong with growing up in Somalia, folks. Nothing wrong with that, folks.
yo, I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah, man. He's talking about here in Calgary, Alberta. Hey, man.
Yo, no, like, now when you said back home, I'm thinking Africa.
I'm thinking the motherland,
Bro, I'm
man.
Canadian, man. I'm born here.
I was just about to say,
thinking
hey,
the
bro, argue now,
motherland.
boy.
My bad, bro, my bad. Nah, that's real.
Oh, my
You talking about Radisson? you talking about Radisson?
Yeah, whoa. Well, shit, man. He was serious though. Lock back in because he was really he was really talking.
Yo, my bad, bro.
Man, I don't got much to say.
Yo, I'm crying, fam. Yo, I'm actually crying. I'm about to grab
Yo,
a...
someone give this guy John the technical foul, bro. Oh,
Need a napkin, bro. But no, okay, let me lock in. Yeah.
It's not easy, folks.
Yo, it's
That's
not,
the
bro.
biggest thing, man. I
It's
think
not
like
easy, man.
I think, you know, continue what you were saying because you were really talking there and you were really, you know what's the hardest? No, the hardest thing is to talk when people start laughing and you just can't talk after, man. I feel that.
You know what's crazy, too?
What?
Because I wasn't sure if he's from Somalia.
Just wasn't sure.
It's between Some more.
Real life tears, bro. Oh gosh, bro.
That's why I want everyone here, like, just to kind of just catch a vibe. Obviously, I'm real, like you said, I'm a yapper, you know, so I'm real just like energetic. So I don't know, anything kind of makes me laugh. So let me lock in. Let me get back to being serious. But no, Nelly, like, kid, like, as a man, like, how was your experience? And everything.
For me,
yeah,
I think it's definitely difficult, man. Like
what difficulties? Like
straight to it. It's definitely difficult.
I mean, honestly, like, I kind of just realized, like, obviously, it's like 4 dudes here, mental health awareness. Like, I feel like
might as well talk about it for sure. It's definitely tough. I think the number one thing is just the pressure of just being, you know, a provider, right? So as a man, you know, there's nothing else that's really taught to you. You know, I feel like you got to go get it. You know what I'm saying? You got to go get it. You got to go hunt for it. Goes back to our ancestry where they was the hunters. They was providing. And even though it's modern times now and things are definitely a little bit different, it's definitely, I feel like it's just the same. And, you know, I feel like as a man, there's going to be a point in your life where you're going to have to realize, like, okay, it's time for me to lock in and really get to this money. It's really time for me to work. It's really time for me to chase my passion, and it's really time for me to take care of the people that are around me.
Yeah.
And that's a big responsibility. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's never been taught. And I feel like that's the biggest thing.
Like, properly,
yeah, properly.
Yeah.
I feel like
that's true, yeah.
I feel like, you know, you go to school and you learn about a bunch of stuff, but, you know, you never learn what it really takes to go out there and provide for the people you care about. And I feel like that's the stage I'm at in my life. And it's definitely a difficult task to handle. Would you guys not agree?
100%.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
So let me ask you this. Do you feel like you're sort of like behind?
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. You know what? That's a great question because I always feel like I'm behind for some reason. This is me getting real. I always feel like I'm behind in terms of where I'm supposed to be.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's crazy because, like, I don't even think there's like a standard, you know, like I just feel behind. Yeah. Like, I wake up in the morning, I'm like, I gotta get to it.
So it's just like internal.
It's just internal. And I don't know if that could be personally me, but, like, do you guys feel the same way?
100%.
100%, right? And, like,
that's real.
I don't know if it's like, I don't know, it just hits you one day where you're
I feel like social media plays the biggest factor in that, bro.
Yeah.
So what do you see that makes you go, damn, like, I gotta go harder?
I mean, we all see it, bro. Let's say the 19-year-old kids, 20-year-old kids, these guys got
Lambos,
APs, chains, all that. I'm just like, damn, bro, like, when's it my turn? You feel me?
You know, when I see that, my biggest, like, something I always tell myself is, like it's gonna be my turn. Like, not even when's it my turn, but like it will be my turn. You know? And I mean, that's the thing. What they say, like, comparison is like the thief of joy. So it's just like, I mean, that is pretty huge, man. And I'm sure, like, a lot of people, like, kind of like struggle with that, like seeing that constantly, and then kind of like looking at your own life, and you're like, damn, like, you know, like, I'm not there, so that might mean something, but, like, I don't know, man. At the end of the day, like, honestly, social media is just so not even, like, real.
Yeah, I feel like you just gotta enjoy the journey, though. You know,
that's what I'm saying. Like, we're all on our own path.
Yeah.
Like, as long as you have that, like, certainty, like, within yourself that, like, you know you're gonna make it. Like, I feel like at the end of the day, like, you'll just be fine. And especially, like, if you're in motion too.
Yeah.
Like, if you're a bum and you're seeing stuff, like, of course, like, it's gonna be easy to, like, no, like, that's real. Like, if you're not standing on business or in motion, and, like, of course, like, any man with any motion is gonna make you feel like inferior, but like, at the end of the day, like, that's not even us, yo. Like, you know, like, we all got our own thing going on. So
I always say, God got to give you a story to tell, bro. You know what I mean? So, like, it's your journey, bro. Like, God had paved the way for you already, bro. He got to give you a story to tell, bro. At the end of the day, you know. So just enjoy it a little bit. You feel
just
me?
let it be written.
If you fully believe you're gonna make it, bro, you're gonna make it, bro. There's no doubt,
and
bro.
I'm big on that.
100%.
I'm big on that. Just having that, like, certainty and confidence in yourself. Like, you wake up every morning, your turn. Like, you know, you're gonna make it happen. Like, Simple, well, not simple.
Well,
but
not
like,
simple, but
that's the good.
but
like,
that's the mindset
foundation,
to have.
You know, that's the
mindset to have.
Yeah. But I guess I don't know. Like how do you guys feel? I guess almost like a progress report in your own lives. Well, I guess you said like you feel like you're behind, but like
I feel the pressures that I'm behind. Like I don't feel like I ideally like when I look at it, I'm like I'm doing everything I can. I'm in school. I'm working. I'm still chasing the dream, playing basketball. Like, I feel like I'm doing everything I can.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like, sometimes you don't always see results. Sometimes the results is hidden. And, it catches up to you later in your life where you're like, man, I really, pushed through and I did this. And it was a big life lesson. That's life,
Yeah.
That's life. You can say that about anything. Like, sometimes you do stuff and you're like, okay, it didn't turn out well, or maybe it didn't work out. Maybe I caught an L, but it was a valuable lesson online. Mm-hmm. So that's how I look at it. Like, I feel like I'm behind right now in terms, like, mentally, I would say, like, even though I am trying to get to it.
Like, mentally, like, your development mentally?
Yeah, my development mentally. Like, I feel like, it took me a while to get to where I'm at. Like, I feel like, it's only going up from here. So I don't feel like I'm physically behind, like, in terms of, like, what I do, work, school. Like, I feel like I'm at the age, mindset. Like, it's just a mindset sometimes that falls behind. And, as a man, you catch yourself stumbling sometimes where you're really just, you have those days and you have those moments where you feel like you could be doing better.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, right? You guys feel that. Yeah. It's like, I could do it much better. I could be doing this. I could be doing that.
Gotta stop scrolling on TikTok.
You gotta stop scrolling on social media. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Well, how do you feel, Ahmad? Like, kind of, I guess, like, in your life, like, are you content with, like, what you got going on? Like, do you feel like you're not even, like, close? Like, how do you feel?
To be honest,
it's tough,
hard
right?
to think about, just this age range, like just between like 18 to like 25, just don't know what's really up in the air, because anything could really happen during this time. It's kind of hard to keeping track of what's really going on.
Yeah.
Because I'm always just focused on just the next thing up instead of looking down the road.
So you're kind of always like, next goal, next task.
Yeah, instead of like looking on to like the future, instead of like.
I feel like that is looking on to the future. If you're on to the next.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't try to I just don't know what to expect next, because anything.
Does that like excite you? Like, how do you feel about that?
I just try to stay content, really, just never too overjoyous, never too down on myself, just trying to stay in like one pace. So, yeah.
That's real, man.
Okay.
That's a real like that's just steady. That's stable. Like, you're not peaking. You're not like going down in crazy depths. Like, you're kind of just like it's just going along with the ride. And just like whatever happens.
Yeah.
Would you say that?
I do feel like, though, even as much as us as young men, as we like stress out about shit, that we still got to keep in mind that we're young men, bro.
Right?
We gotta enjoy life,
thing, bro. We're only 22.
You know what I mean? Like, we gotta live, bro. Be happy.
Yeah, facts. That's the biggest thing.
It's actually never that deep. With anything, nah, bro. It's actually never that deep.
Some things is deep. It depends.
Even coming from me, because I'm actually do that. Like, takes things too seriously a lot, and that's something I'm even like kind of like working on within myself. But it's honestly just like not even that deep. Like life is not gonna end because of X, Y, Z. Your life is not done until it's done.
Facts.
So it's like whatever you're going through, like, honestly, like, even whatever, like, how severe the situation is, like, it's actually just not that deep.
That's facts. Some people need to hear that.
That's what I'm saying. Right, like, as long as like the sun comes up and it goes down, bro,
just be blessing.
Like, you're gonna figure it out.
Yeah, exactly.
But I feel like that's just kind of hard to like mentally like just have in your head, because of all the pressures that we face.
Yeah.
Like, as men.
I heard on IG that the hardest thing to do is stay positive. Someone told me, like, someone.
I feel like you're like a real positive guy.
No, honestly I do. I really feel like
actually are, yeah.
I feel like I'm a real positive guy.
I remember that one time you posted that like on your Snap story and like dudes was clowning you for it. You know that? It was like during COVID. Something about like
Yo, I said one time on my Snap story, I was going through a growth stage, so now everybody.
This guy read a book or two.
Everybody, you know when you have that realization in your head where it's like, damn, I'm growing. I feel like I gotta let out all my demons. So I was like, yo, I went straight to Snap. I know everybody's got private stories.
I actually don't.
You don't have a private story?
I actually don't.
Everything goes on the main.
Everything's on the main. This guy's public.
I'm
with it.
transparent, man. I'm transparent.
That's crazy. Well, all I was saying I was just saying, you know, if I ever did you wrong or if I ever hurt you, and if I ever made you feel a certain way, I'm sorry. I was just insecure.
Yeah, that's what you said about the insecurity. Yeah, and that was so real.
It was real, but dudes messaging me back, yo, shut up.
Shut the hell up. I remember bro like sitting into your face and
He was like, what are you talking about? Yo, stop talking like that. And, you know, honestly, that could go all the way back to the conversation we had where dudes are talking about, hey, I'm chilling, you know, and people don't say much because when you do say something, as a black man, it's you're the easiest target. You're getting clowned right away. And we do that to ourselves as black men. We be clowning each other. Yeah. But it's all jokes. It's all love at the end of the day.
Yeah, no, that's just hilarious, though.
You know what I mean? But
positivity is big.
Positivity is big. And, you know, sometimes you got to get stuff off your chest. And if it doesn't go the right way, it doesn't go the right way. But at the end of the day, you know, I feel like you got to say what you need to say. And I did that day, and it was it was funny. It was funny. Never posted nothing like that again, though.
I never saw anything like that again, man. One and done, bro.
Hey, maybe next week.
Maybe next week. We got to watch out for that.
Yeah.
I think, honestly, like, the most, like thing that I posted in my story that made me, like shake a little bit was, like, I honestly just posted my story. I was like, yo, like, I actually don't give a F. And I was like, no, it was a minute ago still, so I don't think y'all even remember it. But I just said, like, man, it's so freeing to just know that, like you don't give a shit. And I feel like that's not even that, like, deep or even, like, edgy or corny. But, like,
it took you a lot to put it on your story?
No, it actually did, bro. Like, when I posted it, I was like, I low-key just, like, put my phone down, bro. It was like,
damn, didn't see the replies,
there's
nothing.
something else, man. But, like, no one actually cared, which is actually funny. Like, no one swiped up, nothing. Well, I don't think so. Like, nothing, like, significant, you know? But, yeah, I feel like, I don't know, like, it's just weird, like, kind of, like that little thing kind of just, like I was kind of just shook about it.
Man, do you think that's a bad thing, though? Because you publicly, you know, stated something and then nobody decided to, like, hit you up and say, oh, yo, like, you're good or this or that. Like, dude, I feel like that's a bad thing, bro, low-key.
We're not getting that as men. You probably get one text from someone like, yo, are you all right? Like, are you good? I feel like men ain't really going to go and do that, you know? So, like, what did you think when you didn't get a reply?
I mean, I feel like the vibe that I was trying to give off is, like, not that, like, I don't give a shit about my life. I'm out to off myself or anything like that. But more of, like, you know, I am who I am, and I'm just going to, like, you know, be who I am, and I don't, like, really care about, like, the next man's opinion, you know? And I feel like, hopefully, like, when people read that, that's what they sensed. So I feel like it was nothing that, like, that would, like, make someone, like, message me, like, yo, you straight. But that raises, like, a good, like, kind of point. Like, are we, like, kind of, like, I guess, like, reaching out to one another and kind of, like, checking in on one another?
You be checking in?
Definitely not. But
I know. You kept it a buck, bro.
Damn, there it goes, folks. There it goes.
You just admitted to being a bad friend, bro.
I'm only saying that because, you know, there's people that, you know, do the same for me. And, like, I won't even be thinking about it, you know, I'm too busy just worried about, like, the objective at hand. And then I'll have, like, so-and-so come out the blue and be like, hey, yo, is everything good? You know, how's everything been, you know? And the first thing I say before I say I'm good, I say, yo, like, thank you for, like, you know, taking the time out your day, you know, to say what's up, you know, like, I appreciate it, you know. And then I say I'm blessed or so-and-so or whatever, and then, yeah. So.
I mean, yo, I know when someone checks in on me, man, like, that's something I genuinely, like, cherish so much. And like, I feel like as I'm getting older, it's like when you have good people around you, I feel like you definitely should like keep them, or like, you know, like invest into that like relationship. So it's like when someone like checks up on me that like I don't even talk to like that, or it's been a while, like I look at them and be like, damn, like yo, that's like a real person, you know? And like that kind of makes me want to like man, like yo, that seems like a real dude, you know, probably build more of like a friendship or like a type of relationship between them. But that's crazy, man. I feel like you should definitely, you know, like obviously checking on your dogs.
Checking on your mans.
Yeah, like that's important. Man. Like you never know what the next man's going through.
That's the difference between men and women. So.
Oh.
Well, I mean, why'd you say whoa like that?
What do you mean though?
Oh, like I'm saying it in terms of this, like women will, and I feel like this can all lead back to what we've been talking to about, you know, our topic about men's mental awareness month. It seems like we've gone down that line, but
Yeah.
I'll say that women, you know, definitely they're chatty. They, you know, they can talk and they have conversations with one another. But men, like, we're not gonna go out our way and really ask people how they're doing. Like I said, if I ask you how you're doing, you're gonna be like, probably I'm posted, I'm chill, I'm good. You know, why do you think that is, that men don't really have that conversation or them tough conversations with one another where it's like, yo, I could really, you know, I could really use someone to talk to. Like, I feel like men have no type of outlet. Yeah, there we go. Like, men don't have, and there's another thing I realized, like, as a man, it's like, I can't really go to nobody and talk to you. Definitely can't go, you know, well, you know, maybe some people can go to their mother and their father and talk about their life problems, but, you know, there's no outlet to talk to in terms of figuring out your man problems. You know what I'm saying?
There's no like next man.
There's no next man to talk to because everybody's kind of going through the same thing. So
that is true.
It's true, right?
It's like can't even listen to bro. Like he just on his own, find his own demons.
Yeah, I might talk to Nick and be like, "Yo, I'm fighting demons." He might hit me back, same.
Hang up.
So everybody's going through something. So it's,
I feel like it starts off with honestly just like being like an ear to like your brothers, like, you know, like kind of just like trying your best to just I guess like give them that, not give them that space, but like be that person for them. You know, like I know it's kind of weird to say as a amongst men, like I don't know, like I feel like that is a little bit different compared to women. Like they can kind of just freely say that or freely just like talk to each other about things. But I think it's just important, like to really like, even like if I ask you how you're doing, right, really ask you about your life or like anything, or like, you know, just to show that like I'm really listening to like what you got to say. And I feel like that's kind of where it starts, because I feel like a lot of men just feel like no one even cares about like what they got going on, you know, what they're going through. So I feel like it's like easy to like not even talk about that, because it's just like, it's like, okay, whatever, I just gotta deal with it. But it's like if more men could just like almost be like, yo, like, you know, like, yo, you want to talk about that? Like that seems kind of serious. Like, what's going on? I think that'll make like quite the difference, for sure.
So we got in Calgary, we got Stampede coming up July.
Yeah.
We got Stampede. We got a lot of stuff, a lot of festivals going on. I heard there was a wine festival going on.
Is there?
Yeah. See, he jumped. I heard there's like this guy got excited, man.
A wine festival?
I heard there's a lot of stuff going on. I heard there was like someone came up to me and they was like, "Yo, there's this Caribbean festival going on." So,
isn't it kind of like Carib
me and Nick. Yes, sir. Real Caribbean men out here. So you know how it goes, man. But I mean, the main thing is Stampede, right? Calgary Stampede. That's a big thing, big show. How are we feeling about that? How are we feeling? You know, we're grown men now, 22, 23, getting into a stage where we're about to experience Stampede as a full-blown adult. Like,
that's what I was gonna say. Like how was Stampede?
How was Stampede? Yeah.
Versus like when we were like teenagers and kids.
Yeah.
No rides, bro.
No
That's
rides.
what I was saying.
That's what I'm saying.
It was
bro.
straight laps and dabs.
You
bro.
doing rides?
Oh, you're saying you're not doing rides like now, or in the past?
That stopped like 4 years ago, bro.
Damn, really?
Yeah, I haven't been on a ride in like 4 years.
Low key, last year is when I like finally got the wristband, and I really locked in. I think I got the express too, and I really locked
last
in.
year was the first time you went on a ride.
Chill.
He said it like that, like he's never been on a ride till last year.
That was my first time on a roller coaster. Nah, like first time like I really went there for like rides and like the whole like Stampede experience.
Yeah.
And it was actually it was sick. Well, I mean, I don't know. Like waiting in line is not that sick, and like the rides are okay, but like it was cool to just experience it though. Still, like it's kind of the same thing every year, so it's like at least I got that like off my like bucket list to like kind of like go around and everything. But definitely as a kid, man, so different. You know, like I know we were all there like Kids Day. You know, like even that alone was just like such a whole like experience. Cause like I know I remember, and I might be incriminating myself, hop in the river. No one did that. Y'all wasn't walking across the river, and you was doing that, man.
I've never done that. I've never done that.
You never did that? You
No.
never went across the
No, I've
river?
never done that.
And then the back fence.
Nah,
And then you snuck in. That's what I'm saying.
I've never done that.
That's like 15 feet tall.
Yeah, well, somehow, I don't know, man, like, someone cut it, and then like, you just
Damn, you guys found a way. Eh?
found a way, man.
Nah,
Back when I
but
was a minor, though.
Are you guys excited? Like, how you guys feeling? You go on my mic too. How you feeling? How you guys feeling?
I mean, I know personally, me and my girlfriend to try all the food, bro.
The food is big, too.
Food is nice,
Yo,
bro.
hefty,
Like,
though.
bro, like,
Food is hefty.
it's hefty, but it's good quality, bro. I will say that.
Is it? Yeah.
I think it's good quality.
I think it depends on, like, what stands you go to, because, like, some of them be finessing. Like, you gotta get, like, a good one, like, good portions and everything.
The lemonade is nice, though.
Oh, yeah. They got, like, 15 lemonade stands, like, every square mile you can get a lemonade. But that's sick, though, yeah. How would you... Actually, though, one thing about Stampede that I'm looking forward to isn't even, like, specifically Stampede, but just, like, the nightlife within, like, those, like, 10 to 14 days.
Yeah.
Yo, even you gotta admit, that's when you're done Stampede. Cheers. That's when you're done Stampede and you're still on some, like, yo, like, what's the word? You know, like, it might be 1, 2 a.m., but it's hot. Everyone's like, yo, we going here, we going there. Like, I'm looking forward to that, man. Like, I feel like Calgary is so live in that time. And it's just, like, peak, like, experience, bro, as a Calgarian, you know? So, looking forward to that for sure.
I mean, what is the Stampede called? The greatest outdoor show in like the world or whatever?
Earth.
On Earth, right? So then, you know, everybody from like everywhere is probably coming here. So
Yeah,
I
like,
feel that's
it's
what
so
makes it so
big.
lively, you know, like everybody's out. Like aren't even like correct me if I'm wrong, but aren't like the train lines free during that time? Mm-hmm. So then
I think-
yeah.
Is it everywhere or just DT?
I mean DT's regular.
I mean, it's always been free.
Yeah, so just everybody's out. So
Yeah, I think last time, like, I met, like, someone from, like, the UK, met someone from, like, Australia. Nah, for real, like, people really be, like, popping out, like, just for Stampede. So it's definitely exciting, man. That's definitely a big thing in the city. Yeah, that's it. Like, what other, like, is there any other places that you guys go to, like, in the city that are, like, kind of, like popping as well, even, like, food or, like, entertainment or anything?
Depends. Food, I put you guys on the bunches.
Oh, it's gotta
Oh,
be
let's
easy,
hear it.
man.
Let's hear it.
That's one thing about being in a long-term relationship. You definitely know the restaurants.
Yeah,
Y'all eating.
you know where to eat.
Yeah.
Well, like, what's your okay? Let's be real with each other. Like, okay, let's kind of break it down. If you're going, okay, let's keep it easy. If you're going to get some fast food, where are you going in Calgary? What are you gonna get in Calgary for fast food?
It really depends on what you're feeling, though, bro.
So, like, wait, what do you usually
Wait, fast
get?
food as in a fast food chain, or like literally like you're just trying to grab
No,
something
like
quick?
if you're trying to get something quick,
okay.
what are you getting? You have anything in mind?
Yo, y'all been to? I just got put on. Y'all been to Chat Time?
Chat Time is fire.
Yo,
Bubble
you got that
tea.
popcorn chicken?
No, I never had it.
No, you gotta. Yo, y'all, I'm gonna put y'all on.
Hey,
Y'all gotta get that
in
popcorn
January.
chicken.
Hopefully it's good.
Chat Time. Get the plum seasoning. Yo, so good, bro.
I know. For me, I'm going Shawarma Palace.
Shawarma,
Yes, sir.
big back, platter.
Hey man, y'all don't know.
That was a serious dab.
It was. He heard that
I was
shawarma
feeling
and he
love,
knew
bro.
right away it was time to dab it up, man.
You spoke to his heart.
Nah,
bro.
it's-
You grew up in the ends, man. You know that's the spot.
you know that's the spot to go eat, man.
Where you eat now, man? Nah, it's got like shawarma too.
I mean, shawarma is nice, you know.
Yes,
right
sir.
by the crib.
Shawarma,
To be honest,
I haven't been there in a while, but yeah, I guess
what's it
the
called?
job
I'm a
done.
big pizza person, so you know, Savona's is usually my go-to.
Nice.
So
That's solid.
Let me put y'all on this place though. You guys ever had burning bird before?
Burning bird?
Sounds good.
That sounds good though.
It's like Nashville hot chicken. You know, like
Ooh.
Dave's hot chicken.
Dave's hot chicken. Yeah, I've had Dave's hot chicken before.
It's like that.
It's fire?
It's tough.
Okay.
It's tough.
Tough.
What would you recommend again?
Everything.
Damn.
Damn.
Yeah, the whole
I
menu.
gotta go. I gotta try that.
Burning what?
Burning bird.
Burning bird.
Burning bird. You
Sponsor us.
heard that here first.
Nah, that's
I gotta
solid.
try that. What you getting, a chicken sandwich there? Of course.
Bro, I got everything, bro.
You getting the whole combo. You
You just tried it, bro.
getting the number 10 with the fries and the coleslaw. Well, I mean, okay, so let's say you're going on a date, right?
Yeah.
You trying to go somewhere fancy with it, not too fancy with it, but you trying to go somewhere fancy with it where it's like,
I'll put y'all on.
yeah, okay, go ahead.
Actually, yo,
360, man.
I've actually never been there.
He's going to the Calgary Tower with it. He's
I've actually never
bougie
been
with
there.
it.
But not Fine Print
Fine
on
print.
Stephen Ave.
Stephen Ave. So Stephen Ave's a hot spot.
Solid. So many restaurants.
So
there.
many restaurants.
Don't go L Furniture, but Fine Print.
Yo, L Furniture
Yes,
is the
you're right.
number one spot if you're trying to have a good night. We don't worry about the food.
Nah.
We don't worry
But
about
here's
the
the thing
food.
about L Furniture. It's loud music and no dance floor.
What you mean, no dancing?
There's no dance floor.
Yeah.
So you're sitting beside bro and you got whisper in his ear
That's how it is.
because the music is so loud.
That's
and then
nightlife for you.
Can't move.
You think in New York everything's quiet? Yo, they
But there's
yelling.
but they gotta give me space to move. They gotta
Nah,
give me space to.
that's
to
nightlife
get
for
with
you.
it.
You talking to the nah, I'm playing.
Nah, we are though.
No,
we
I'm
are.
not nightlife. I'm saying like, yo, because you know why the music bumping? You know why they got the music bumping at, you know, places like in Stephen Ave and 7th Ave?
Yeah.
It's because they're trying to get you tipsy. Once you're tipsy, they want you to
But
sing
I'm
along.
saying, give me a dance floor.
Nah, it's too
Like,
small.
give me a space to Dougie, bro. I'm
It's
trying
too
to hit
small.
the
That's why we
floors.
got all the clubs next to the place. But I mean, Fine Print does sound like what
Nah,
are you
it's
getting
bougie.
from there? You getting just like a
Nah, it's,
this guy's getting the steak and I'm getting the lobster and I'm getting
nah, you know what's bougie when the menu's not even like in English,
Oh,
bro.
it's not English?
It's probably like French or something.
Nah, I can't go.
You can get a pure
I can't go when I'm with my date. I'm with Janet and I'm stuttering on the menu and let me get, yeah, I gotta take Google Translate to see what's on the menu. I don't think so.
That's
But
crazy.
as I heard the food's good, I'll go though.
No, the food
It's
is
fun,
good.
it's solid. All right.
But I'm just letting y'all know, it's not cheap.
Not cheap.
I mean, like, yeah, like what, like over a bill for sure.
Over a bill. That's reasonable if you're going on a date.
On a date, right?
If that's
not a
reasonable.
first date, but like a date.
Not a first date, but a date. And
But a
we've
date,
already
yeah,
been
that's
through
true.
that segment where we're saying.
Yo, I'm moving like I'm up, man. Nah.
So you
Yeah,
got
yeah.
any spots where you be going to? No spots? Yeah, come on. You gotta have one at least.
Not really, bro. I mean, I don't know. I just keep it like simple, you know, like Cactus Club, Earls. You know, stuff
Okay,
like that.
Cactus Club, Earls, those are the
I
basics.
Really, explored like enough restaurants too. You know, like I'm like meaning to try. What's that place called? The Orchid.
Nice.
With my girl.
Orchid.
I never been
Never
there.
been there.
Apparently, it's like overpriced for like the value of the food, but you know, it's the experience that matters. You know, because all the
Ambience.
the ambiance. That's the word. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm all for ambience, man. Like that low light,
Low
like
vibe.
bougie. Yeah, like
Yeah.
I'm all for that.
I feel like you can get that at an Earls though. You go to
Yeah,
Earls.
I guess.
You can get that at an Earls.
Earls gets the job done, but like it's kind of like it's kind of basic.
You gotta go there during happy hour.
Nah, you gotta go. No, you gotta go. Blanco's during happy hour.
Oh, Blancos is far.
You got that shrimp taco.
Blancos, that
17.
tacos joint.
The one on 17 is the one in
Lost
Kensington.
that shrimp taco, but
You never been there? Yo, tell your girl, man. Shrimp taco and happy hour, bro. $3.
So you ain't liking shrimp tacos? Nothing fishy, huh?
salmon.
Not fish, eh?
Salmon is cool, but you know I don't rock with like crustaceans and all that stuff.
What?
Take the girl on that date to like 7-Eleven.
Hey man, like I said, as black men, we flaming each other, man. It's part of the game, man.
No, you gotta get back.
You just got cooked.
Nah, you gotta give him the mic. No, give him the mic. Give him the mic. You gotta get back. No, you gotta get
you
back.
don't want it. All right.
You don't want no smoke.
Nah, that's true. There's
I'm
nothing
the guy.
wrong with being a simple guy. Nothing wrong with
Yeah,
that.
that's
Nothing
cool.
wrong
Nah,
with
that's
that.
cool. That's
Girls happy hour is fire. I'll be going there. You guys ever? You know what? I'm gonna put you guys on the spot. Like if you're trying to go on a date, not spend too much, you guys gotta check out Chianti's. Fire spot.
That name sounds so familiar. Chianti's?
Chianti's. It's a
Where?
little Italian. You get your little pasta there. You do fettuccine, spaghetti, whatever you like. You know,
Just put it
spaghetti.
He's not there enough.
Pay extra $5 just for the teeny at the end of the word, man.
Yo, you know this Italian guy told me? Like Alfredo isn't even like chicken Alfredo.
It's not even
That's not
Italian.
even like an Italian dish. I guess. He's like we don't eat chicken with pasta. I was like, oh. He's like, oh, straight up.
Man,
That's
that's
not even-
interesting.
Cause I was trying to impress him. We were talking about cooking. I was like, oh, you know, I made like a nice chicken Alfredo. He's like, I can't even do an Italian accent. He's like, just letting you know that's not a
That's
thing.
not it. Eh?
I was like, damn. All right. This is just a little fun fact.
Yeah,
that's
but,
solid.
I mean, Chianti's is fire. Obviously, Major Tom is a little bit bougie. That's at the top tower.
I've actually never been there yet.
Never been there. It's fire. The food's good. The food's good.
Is it worth it?
I would say it's worth it. Yeah, I would say you have to go do it at least one time. You have to go do it at least one time. Take your girlfriend out there and
at
go
least
out
once,
there
yeah.
because you get to see the city. So you get to see downtown and you get to see like the whole vibe.
Yo, I feel
you
like
gotta go
that's
get a
like-
window seat.
I feel like that's a spot for like just great conversation.
It is. If you're really trying to impress
Like you
your
gotta
woman,
like,
you know what I
yeah,
mean.
you gotta deep dive.
You gotta tell her we're going. Don't tell her where you're going.
Damn.
Just when you start going up the elevator.
Okay, I'm gonna put y'all on. This is like part restaurant, part experience. Go to I forgot what it's called. It's called Dark Room. Have y'all
Dark
been there?
Room, never heard
Dark
of that.
Room.
Oh, dark room.
It's like a restaurant where it's like
you
it's
just
black.
eat blindfolded.
Yeah, no, it's not. Okay, chill. It's freaky. No Diddy, bro. We're not doing that. And he sounded so excited when he said that. He's like,
That's pretty exciting.
yo, chill, bro.
If you can't see but you're eating, isn't that how it is?
No, you're just in the dark. They don't blindfold you. And
But
then
you can't
You want them
see.
to tickle you with a feather.
No, I don't want none of that. But I'm saying,
Yeah, you can't see.
I'm saying you can't see.
Yeah, you just can't see.
So it's pretty much like you're blindfolded.
Nah, man. That's just like the act of blindfolding me, taking my hand and then
Yeah, no, okay.
like they still like kind of take your hand. But,
Yeah.
like, no, but it's actually a cool place though. Like Dark Room.
Yeah, that's the place
It's actually
you gotta
really
go.
dope. Yeah.
Okay, fine.
Like you're blindfold. Okay, no. Oh my god.
Look at this. We got him.
This guy infected me, bro. This guy infected me. You're in a dark room, and it's like you actually don't even know like how big the room is. Like you actually just can't even see anything. Like it seems like it just goes all the way down, but like you know, like you don't even know. But like yeah, you're just kind of sitting there, and like again, like another spot for like just like really good conversation. I would say the food though, I'm not gonna lie, but the experience is actually pretty sick.
Cool.
Yeah, like that's definitely like a cool like date experience type of thing. You know, not even a date too. Like just actually, yeah, not even on a date. Like, you can't.
You can't go on
You can't
a
take your
date,
bro
yeah,
to
you
like
can't
a
go on a
blindfolded
date,
or a dark room. But yeah. But nah.
Well, I mean, it's been a great time, man.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna wrap things up.
Yeah, I think we just gotta wrap it up,
I think
man.
we're gonna wrap things
It's almost
up.
1 a.m.
with-
bro. I
Yeah,
gotta
it's
work
1
tomorrow.
o'clock. You know, we had some difficulties, but
Oh my gosh.
I mean, another episode in the books. You
Facts.
know, episode 5. We appreciate Ahmad and Nick for being here and being guests and being the first official guest on the podcast. That's huge. So, I mean, anything you guys want to say to wrap it up?
Thank you for having me. That's all I can say, really,
I'm just so simple, man. I love it.
like it, though. I like it.
Yeah, same thing. Thank y'all for having me, man. And follow your dreams, bro. Be positive, be happy.
And buy the drip.
And buy the
Obviously.
drip, buy the
4G's on
merch.
Instagram. Yo, what's the page name and everything?
It's 4G's Golden.
4G's Clothing.
4G's
man.
Clothing. Go
You hear
give
it.
that a follow. And
Apparently, you said you didn't drop this yet, yeah?
This is some unreleased stuff.
Some unreleased.
4G's on the way back.
it's on the way back. Yes,
Tight.
sir. I love to
On
hear
the watch
that.
out, man. Summer, he's taking over for
I
sure.
love to hear that. Well, again, thank y'all for tuning in. I should always say this at the beginning of the video, but if you guys did make it to the end, you guys are some real ones. So like, subscribe, make sure to share some love and show some love. You know, we appreciate. I said please, but we really appreciate that. And with that being said, man, Two's Company.
Two's Company, episode 5, 4G's on. We out.
We out, man.